let's learn how to see your average calories and each of your average macros for your week in MyFitnessPal, so you can use this as your input data to compare with your output data. Navigate over to your diary, and I'm going to navigate to yesterday so you can make sure to see some data. I haven't entered much data, any macros yet today. Now, I'm scrolling to the bottom of my diary and looking for that nutrition button on the bottom left. I'm going to tap there. And this is the screen I usually look at throughout the day to see how I'm progressing towards my macro goals. We're going to look at the top of the screen and see there's actually a word calories towards the top left there. Maybe you don't look there too often, but tap that. And then below where it says calories, nutrients, macros, you see something that says day view and yesterday. I'm going to tap day view and look what pops up. The chance to see a week. And this is where we're going to find lots of great information. This is where I see my average calories for the week that went from February 23rd to March 1st. It's the second line from the bottom, net average, 2,122 calories. So I was very close to my goal, my daily goal. That's my weekly average of calories that I would put on my input data sheet for this week. Now, where do we see the macros? Well, luckily this kind of makes sense. Do you see at the top of the screen again towards the right where it says macros? Tap there. And then I want to see my average daily carbs. So near the bottom of the screen, it says carbohydrates. There's a teal square. I tap on that goal that says 42%. And look what it shows me. Down near the bottom, there's a daily average in grams. My daily average of carbs last week was 200. That's the number I would put onto my input data sheet for my average weekly carb intake. Now, I want to go check on fats and protein. They were on the previous screen. So I use the arrow on the top left to get back there. See fat and protein at the bottom, the purple and yellow. So I just tap the 32% that's green, and that's going to show me more details on my fat. And it let me see my daily fat average was 71 grams. That's down towards the bottom on the right. My goal was 75. So I put that 71 into my input data sheet for the week. And then let me tap protein. Let's see how I did with protein. My daily average of protein for last week was 134 grams. My goal was 140. Not too bad, Amanda. And now I can go put that 134 grams of protein onto my weekly input data sheet for my average daily protein. And this will help me reflect on, okay, how close was I getting to my goals? How consistent was I with my protein, carbs, and fats and calories? And then say to myself, okay, well, look what results it got me. It did this with a scale, and here's what my body did, and here's my biofeedback. So I can be a macro scientist and make really smart data-based adjustments. I'm now going to exit out and go back to that nutrition tab and make sure I click on nutrients again in the middle and switch it back to day view, or else next time I look at MyFitnessPal, I'll get a little bit confused about what I'm looking at. All right. I can't wait to see how you use your data.